Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Loey. So I always do these little disclaimers and videos, and I'll say my hair is different or my background is different. Sorry for being gone for 2 weeks or something like that. And then I will upload my videos out of order, and it makes these disclaimers just not even worth your time. But my hair is redder and I hope you like it. I really like it. I feel very witchy and ready for spooky season. It's right around the corner. So this is something that has been on my list of video topics for a while, and I just haven't really had the time to crawl through the internet essentially and try to find things that I was spotting in passing and making note of. Before I knew it, accounts were being deleted. It seemed as though I could not find half of the information I had before. I finally took the time to gather what evidence, what facts, what videos I could, and now I am here to chat with you all about what I would almost call the Dear David of TikTok. I don't know what I am titling this video. This is, as far as I know, the first what I would call a viral scary story ever done on TikTok. I have come across scary, spooky videos in passing, people talking about their creepy basement, and if they get enough likes, they'll go into it, or just random stuff here and there, but I had not really seen anything quite like what I wound up finding in the user Security1275's TikTok videos. You may have seen these going viral a few months ago because so many of you sent them to me, and in the moment I was watching them, but I was so preoccupied with other stuff. It was kind of just in one ear, out the other for me. Before I get too ahead of myself, let's take a look at a few of these videos together. And before anyone goes to the comments yelling fake or hoax or anything like that, I'm going to address my concerns as well as some things that genuinely tripped me out about this towards the end of all of this. But first, I want us to kind of have the facts all together. So let's start at the very beginning. This Twitter user wound up uploading a kind of thread of the videos that were on Security1275's TikTok account. Now, this seems to chronicle a security officer as he works his normal night shift at either a cemetery, or it's a cemetery attached to a church. It is incredibly interesting to look at.
So I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm going to catch it soon. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security. Okay. I don't know how the hell they keep opening these. Hello. Yeah. Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore. I don't know where the hell these people are, or where. Jesus Christ.
He seems to believe that he is being followed around by kids, essentially, people playing pranks. But you can blatantly hear in so many of these TikToks what seems to be a young boy or a young girl addressing him very plainly. And also something I will point out now, just again before you guys type it down below because you are internet sleuths, I know you, there are glimpses of people in these videos that he never seems to address. So if you're seeing shadows of people, or if you're seeing some movement or something, trust me, I've seen it too, and he never really addresses it. But nonetheless, these videos just chronicle his experiences working in this cemetery. Now, this goes so far as to him talking to whatever this is, whether it's human or paranormal or whatever. He seems to kind of go back and forth on his stance, whether he thinks people are pranking him or whether he thinks it is paranormal, anything like that. But it goes so far as to start happening in broad freaking daylight.
What is going on? I'm basically just securing all this stuff right now. Just making sure there's nobody in here. Anybody in here? Hello? Yeah, but listen, you got to get out of here. You're going to have to come talk to me, okay? Where you at? I can't see you. You're correct. So you need to come out, okay? You guys hear this? This is broad daylight. I don't know where this kid is. Where are you?
Now, really note his responses here. He responds as though he does believe it is a real person, and frankly, I would think so too. But it seems as though this like disembodied voice is saying things such as, hello, can you help me? And then something else. I couldn't really make out, but the way that the security officer replied was like, you're right, I can't see you, I need you to come to me. So clearly whatever this is, it's having pretty full-blown conversations with him, which leads you to believe it is a prankster or something along those lines. The next string of videos maybe make it seem more paranormal, however. Here he approaches the chapel saying that he has been seeing the lights going on and off, and then something really unexpected happens.
All right, guys, there was somebody standing in the corner. I just saw that when my video uploaded, and what the lights are flickering on and off. Hang on a second, guys. So, don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm about to check this out. Okay, guys. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope. Yeah, I'm done. This is some spooky going on here. Nope. This is why my security officer quit. Just so y'all can be witness here, I'm checking all this shit and getting the hell out of here. This is my day off. I hear leaves crickling and shit. Nope. There was a kid somebody was standing right over here when I walked right past them to the left.
So now we are to the tail end of what I have been able to find that is still online, and I'll get to that in a minute. Basically, this final string of videos has our security officer explaining that he had seen a red truck parked outside and the chapel lights are on. However, the minute he enters, the lights go off. And I want you guys to really listen to the audio in this one because it's what we're going to talk about next.
So what is going on, you guys? There is a red truck out here. And the chapel lights just came on. Hello? Hey, look, if you're just out here f***ing with me, you're fixing to end up in jail, you understand? So where are you? Nope, I'm getting the f*** out of here. Done with this shit, man. Nope. No. Somebody's out here f***ing with me, or this is some scary fucking. I ain't doing this garbage no more.
Here's where this one sort of throws me off, and I'm sure that there is some sort of explanation for it. But in this video, you can hear that sing-songy, echoey little girl voice or little boy voice or whatever it is, just ringing out through the chapel. He runs out, but you can clearly hear it's almost like the voice is right beside him, continuing to sing into the phone's microphone. You know, he's filming on his phone. He is out of the chapel at this point, and you can hear it. It's no longer an echoing voice, but it's also not choppy, like it's running with him. Like his voice is really choppy as he's literally like jogging his way and noping his way out of the chapel. This voice beside him doesn't waver. That is one detail I will give this series. I obviously have a pretty strong opinion that it is an alternate reality game, and I'll get back to that in a moment. But ultimately, that was a weird bit of this. You know, it starts off in such a normal place to be haunted, right? A cemetery where this guy is working a night shift. It seems like the start of any old horror movie. And our kind of main character, the only real character we have in this, he's pretty level-headed, thinks it's probably just people playing a prank on him. And then slowly as these videos go on, you can see that he starts getting more and more wigged out to the point where he's like, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm out, I'm not staying here. Moving on from the TikToks, there was also a YouTube channel after this. This man had to kind of rebrand to Security1275. Now, I'm not going to get into the finer details of what I found online, but essentially what seems to have happened is that somebody reported him. It is clear he probably was an employee of this location, and he was probably just making these videos in his spare time to entertain people, to, you know, make content, and I'm pretty sure he got in trouble for it. I was seeing stuff about him being reported by some guy. There's just a whole mess of drama behind this. The guy was making YouTube videos talking about going ghost hunting, talking about like selling merch and shirts and like making a whole brand out of this, and then just disappeared. My personal opinion on this is that I think it was just a story. I think it was just for entertainment. I think maybe the guy heard a creepy sound one night and thought that he would play off of it. Maybe the first video or two were real, aside from any like calling out of like disembodied voices, you know? And I think maybe it just went too far and he wasn't thinking about like the fact that he was an employee of this place. The crazy part is, while scrolling through his Twitter, I found that he said it's really not that far from where I live in Georgia. So Security1275/9886, if you were seeing this video, definitely shoot me a message. I would be very, very interested to research wherever this place is and find the truth behind any legitimate hauntings there, or just kind of the history of it. That would be really, really interesting. For now, this is really all that's come out of it, and I don't think that he has ever wavered on the fact that he claims it is real, which is totally cool. If this was like a real paranormal series of videos or a real haunting he had actually caught on camera, I would say it's some of the most compelling evidence ever that either he was being incredibly pranked or that ghosts are very, 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 very freaking real. I have a lot of paranormal stories that I've never really caught on footage that sound absolutely outrageous, and there have got to be quite a few people who don't believe me either, so really who am I to say at the end of the day? But also at the end of the day, the common sense of seeing these random people in various frames as he's filming these, and just the amount of responses he was getting, having full conversations with this thing, it definitely seems as though it was just fictional. It really does get me thinking about the possibility of TikTok ARGs and how that is such a cool concept, and how like TikTok viral scary stories could just be a new freaking wave. I think it would be so dope, and I hope it is something that people start exploring soon, because I think it could be very, very interesting. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.